Set a timer for 25 minutes.
Is your boyfriend in your background?
Okay.
Honestly, I really truly believe I'll never find a man.
That is going to be the intro to this video. Hi, my name is Trixie Mattel, and if you're new here, I'm a world-famous drag queen with a passion for makeup artistry, and today I'm lucky enough to have one of the most famous YouTube makeupers in the world.
Me?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh
Manny's
my God.
here, everybody.
I love how he's so, not, an affectionate person. I remember
I'm not a
on my
hugger.
channel.
You're really touchy.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm Latina. I'm used to it.
Well, I got my COVID test and it was negative, and so I immediately reached out to this piece of shit, and I was like, come over, and you drove here, so thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you for having me in your gorgeous Barbie home.
Thank you. And I did
Literally.
I did a video on your channel what, a year ago, maybe?
Literally a year ago.
Yeah. Were we filming around holiday? Because I remember your background was like a Nordstrom holiday.
Yes, I think so.
It was like a snowman.
And you're like, why?
And I was like, why does this look like a Dillard's
Actually,
in November?
100%. Thank you so much.
Okay, so today we're gonna just get ready together and chat.
I'm so excited. These are things I've just started trying recently that I'm actually obsessed with, like recent obsessions.
Work.
What you? You're trying.
I'm trying new stuff. Yeah.
I love that
fact,
journey
I want
for
to get my
you.
Rare Beauty spray.
I have literally maybe like 100 sprays in my drawer right now,
Yeah, it's a lot.
and there's no reason for it.
No reason.
So I'm a hoarder, I think.
100%.
Like a makeup hoarder. I think I've formed into that. I'm not gonna lie.
Something has to be so bad for me to get rid of it. Was it old? Was it made by someone who's canceled? That stuff doesn't matter to me. As much as if I don't like the product, I'm like, throw it away. You know, I went to an Ulta for the first time in like 6 months the other day. Because all my foundation, nothing matches me right now because I'm so
Light?
Yeah, I'm so tan. Nothing matches.
Oh, I was like,
And all the testers.
How are you so tan? From where are you tan?
Running. I'm into running.
Oh, I love that for you.
From myself, but also on the street. Because all the gyms are closed. And so I live in Hollywood where there's no one outside. I just run around. I never even see people.
But the gyms are still closed.
Still closed. I mean, listen, we're two men in Los Angeles talking about our love for the gym, so let's just not. But when you go there and you smell the dirty gym, you just feel a little more like, I'm only gonna be here an hour. I'm gonna make it count and then leave.
Yes. I'm doing a combination of the new Born This Way matte and the new NARS matte. Combination of those two.
She's using the NARS matte.
Yes, the NARS matte foundation, darling.
Do you like to do voices?
I kind of love it.
Do you like to do accents and voices?
Yes, I do it all the time.
When I started living alone, it was like whatever amount I used to talk to myself times 20.
Oh my God.
I'm in here all day talking to myself. I'll hear something on the TV in a commercial. I'll say it 1,000 times. My friend was watching Housewives, and one of the teasers was, I wouldn't be surprised if we never saw Denise Richards again. And I'm in my house all the time. All
literally
day.
every single day since.
All the time.
I feel like you actually like that though.
I love doing voice. Well, my
boyfriend
boyfriend watches Housewives religiously. Every city, he knows every character.
Okay,
You know, if one of them follows me on Twitter, he'll text me being like, Sonia followed you. Yeah. And then I watched over his shoulder for so long that then I started to get opinions about certain people.
Now
and
you
I'm
understand.
like, wow, I watch it, I guess. Let's do the Hipdot Witchy Warms Pressed Pigment and Glitter Palette. Isn't that beautiful?
That's actually stunning.
I love warm browns like this.
That's literally my entire brand is that.
Yeah. When I was a
Warm
MAC
browns.
person, I was like Saddle and Bark Swiss chocolate, warm browns
Swiss
every day all day.
chocolate?
Yeah. That's my vibe.
Oh, that's like one of my go-tos even now. I mean, I don't use it anymore because the MAC shadows like kind of suck in comparison to other things now.
And
There's been so many good makeup brands that have come out recently that are really, really good and high quality. And you're like, oh, this is like better than I expected.
How old are you? 30?
I'm 29.
Okay, 29 is 30, bitch.
I'm 29.
She's in her
And 3 months.
20s. In my 20s.
My
20s. Makeup was not like this. Drugstore makeup was not this good at all.
Bitch, I'm literally using the e.l.f. concealer as my concealer for today.
Yeah.
This is literally $5.
Do you think I can scoot you an inch that way?
Absolutely.
That camera's not on me at all.
Absolutely.
My channel. Hope you don't mind if I can be in my own video, please. Thank you. This is amazing so far, by the way.
Honestly, I'm looking as it's going on to you. I'm like,
It's lit.
living.
Hipdot, you better work, you bitch. Okay, all the famous YouTubers I've ever worked with, they all do voice notes, and no one else does. No one.
Really?
I'm dead serious. YouTubers only. They'll be like,
That can't be.
yeah, we should do a collab sometime. Anyway, is it because y'all have long nails? I guess you don't.
I don't.
So I guess what would you call? I mean, you're a YouTuber. You have Lunar Beauty, and before you were a full-time YouTuber, you were at a MAC, right?
I was at a MAC, yes. I was a freelancer. I wasn't even permanent.
Oh, wow.
I tried to become permanent, but I didn't. And that's why I dove into YouTube, and I was like, thank God I didn't become permanent.
Yeah.
I would have never done this.
I got fired. I was fired from a company that may or may not be MAC. And I was and because I had all this free time, I put together an audition tape for a show called RuPaul's Drag Race. So I always think if I hadn't been fired, I probably wouldn't even have tried out because it's so much work.
Yeah, because you have to literally you're literally constantly working, doing that all the time.
Oh, look, this shadow's named after you. Unknown.
That's you.
Bad mouth.
Bad
totally.
mouth. Uh-huh.
This is pretty. If I was like a normal person who wore makeup, I would want to travel with this. It just needs like a black. I think every palette needs a black.
So when you come out with your eyeshadow palettes for your brand, for Trixie Cosmetics, plug.
We may or may not have eye palettes in production right now, and I always am trying to put just a flat black and a flat white and things.
In every single one.
As a drag queen, I'm like, I want that. I don't want to have to grab another product.
The shades I have like in my palettes right now, none of them are repeat shades.
Yeah.
But it's so hard. I've created like 5 palettes now, so it's actually getting difficult to be like, wait.
Have we done something like that? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna try this Kimchi the Most concealer. I've had these for a while and haven't tried them yet. I like the little paint brush.
Haven't tried them at all?
No, I haven't tried them at all.
What's your good sis?
Okay, I'm really into this little brush.
Isn't the brush amazing for the brows too? It's like honestly sickening. Look at that.
I'm really into this little brush. It doesn't look like something I would like, but same with Age Rewind. That little sponge, I was like, this is stupid, and then I loved it.
When you brought out all the Age Rewinds, I was like, what are you doing right now?
Oh, I love them.
I was shocked that you like put that all over the face. I think that's amazing. When you worked at MAC, did you ever use like MAC Pro Longwear as your foundation? Concealer?
The concealer, yeah. It's lit.
Like underneath my brows, like I'll carve.
Yeah.
I'll do a little carving moment and I'll cut it.
Yeah, Pro Longwear.
Cut it.
You cut it?
I cut it.
I'm into this concealer. Kimberly Marie Chi. She really did. I mean, I'm doing this all with this little brush.
Yes. Look at this. I use this one all the time for right here.
Wow. Oh, do you get like a dark spot?
My mustache area is haunting. It haunts me. Do you miss performing?
Yes. I mean,
Because,
I'm in
like,
drag
everything
all
going
the
on?
time.
Yeah.
But I mean, I went from performing for 1,000 people a night, 5 nights a week, to in my house talking to a camera. And I went from 2 videos a month to 1 video a week. Through COVID, 6 months of this, putting out a video, I'm like, well, now I feel like a YouTuber. Like,
You
love
honestly
YouTube.
are.
We're about to hit our million. I'm gonna get my second play button.
Your little plaque.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I mean, YouTube's how I watch anything. I mean,
That's
there's
how you
certain
cons-
YouTubers
that's how
I've been
you
watching for
consume-
10 years. You know?
You've watched me for that long?
YouTubers had the last laugh because most YouTubers, they just don't leave their house, period.
Literally me.
So they're so
literally me.
It's like, oh no, I can't leave my house. Who cares? Yeah, exactly.
It's been such a blessing to be able to work from home and like still be able to take care of my family, and there's so many like things that could have absolutely gone wrong in my life. So I'm just counting my blessings, to be honest. Oh my god, yes.
Oh yeah, I literally just draw.
She goes in like she
so
goes
I
in with
just
this.
use it. Yeah, I use the sponge and then I'll go
and
in
then you
and
became
do,
obsessed.
You know, buff it out with this one.
She's honestly pigmented.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like I'll use the clean side to sort of marry it and like.
Oh, she marries the night.
I marry the night. You know, and then I'll just clean.
That's stunning.
Isn't that great?
I love it.
Were you a good server?
I was a great server.
You were?
Actually. Remember once I was in a waiter, I was like honestly like a little hoe.
Really?
When I was like 21, because like I lived my whole life obviously super closeted, and like when I first came out, I was like, I'm gonna be
a hoe.
A hoe? I remember once I went to like a table and like he started the initial like flirting. He's like, oh, I didn't know that we were gonna have such a good waiter. It's like it started like that, and I was like, what am I
we're
gonna do?
having sex today.
And I was like, I love this man. I think I love this man. And I remember I went into the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom.
No.
And he followed me into the bathroom. And I was like,
at work?
At work.
Did you guys do it?
No, we didn't do it because I was already on the clock. I was like, "There's no way," and I was like, sweating
you're like,
from
I need
work.
this job.
I was like, I can't do this. I remember I was washing my hands, and he literally like stuck his hand down my pants. And I was like trying to jerk me off in the bathroom. I was like,
yeah, I mean, trigger warning. This is either a hot story to you or something probably a little shocking, but
it's a little bit of both.
When's the last time you had a boyfriend?
I've actually never had a real boyfriend.
Work.
Ever.
Literally, no one wants her.
I came out right, and I wasn't comfortable with my sexuality at all for a very long time. And
we weren't
like
comfortable with you either.
As you should have not been. So I got into makeup, and I started my social media career, and then
Really?
I focused on that so much, and I never really focused on dating.
Everybody hates me because I am serial monogamy. Like, I spent my whole 20s with boyfriends.
Did you?
Always had boyfriends. Yes, the right, nice
you.
guys just walk into my life and treat me good. I mean, I know that's not relatable content, but I know right away.
Do you?
Every
You know.
boyfriend I've had, I knew in 2 minutes that we were gonna date.
You're a good dater, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, you're date for a long time.
The OG WAP. Yeah.
Wow, you got that wet.
Yeah, but it's sweat.
It's
it's sweat.
It's swap.
This sweat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm country too. I mean, people are where I'm from get married out of high school, so.
See, I think that's the thing is like it's kind of hard to date people in LA a little bit.
Because LA doesn't necessarily attract the quality people.
No, and it's also very vain, I feel, too.
Really? I've never heard that about Los Angeles.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know what's funny is like, I feel like I actually put out the energy of like...
You put out, for sure.
I can. I feel like I put out the energy that I want back too, though. Like,
hey, I'm nice and cool.
Come back. Come to me.
Come to me.
Yeah, come to me.
Come here to
on me.
Come on me, sure.
To me, on me. You know, I'm a trooper. As I've gotten older, I'm just kind of like, you know, I just want like a good person.
Yeah, aim low. Does he have two arms and 2 legs? You know?
Honestly, what I care about is like that they're just like a driven person, that they're a good person. You're paying for everything, obviously, but I'm just like, I want them to have goals.
Like 10 guys who were interested in you just clicked off the video. They're like, ugh, I have to have goals and he's not gonna pay for anything.
It.
Wow, you really popped off.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Can I say something that's not a read? I don't think people know how much makeup you have on.
They don't.
Because on camera, you only see right now bronzer. Go see the YouTubers in real life, because these hookers are in drag. They are.
No, honestly, I'm so beat right now, you guys. Like, I'm full coverage as
I hate to say it. Some sunlight and exercise gives you your dream skin.
No.
Your dream skin. I'm gonna have to go outside.
No, please. But I'm also like, I have vitiligo, so I don't like to go outside very much.
Now, vitiligo is loss of pigment, correct?
Correct.
And how does that affect your life?
It's definitely more of an aesthetic thing. It's just something that I get embarrassed about. It happened like later on in my life. I've like grown up with it. I've like get used to like this acclimation. Like my spots will grow.
Yeah.
And you just kind of have to roll with the punches, and you just kind of, you know, have to be okay with it.
Snap off wig. How did you get famous on YouTube?
For me, it was actually, I feel like it was a gradual thing. Because I started on,
She was on men.com. She was doing makeup on men.com.
Yes, absolutely. I was actually doing live cam shows.
And everyone tuned in to think you were naked and you were just putting on lashes.
I would just post photos on Instagram. People were like, you should just start a YouTube channel because like it's kind of fun to see like how you're creating the things you're creating.
Especially since your makeup, I mean, the eye makeup and the way you do your skin, it's pretty like femme presenting.
Totally.
I'm gonna try something new. This is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix 24-hour matte color. I got this as a gift from one of my ex-boyfriends who does makeup for Alcone in New York.
And you guys are still friends.
Yes. He does makeup. He does like all their socials and stuff. Who edits your videos?
No. Actually, a friend of mine, his name's JC. He's been editing mine for, oh my gosh, like a good while now.
It's so hard.
You edited for like, did you ever edit for yourself like for a little while?
I've done like 3 of mine. Yeah, like I had a main guy doing most of them, and then now he got some of his TV jobs are back, so he's like, I can't do your videos full time anymore. And I was like, no.
You're like, why not, baby?
But it was so easy to have one editor, and now I have like 4.
Sure. No way.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, I bike my hard drives all over Los Angeles to give them to the editors.
That's like COVID, kind of everything though.
Because of COVID, I'm avoiding Ubers.
Absolutely.
And since I have the time, I'm like, get your little legs on that bike and do it.
Pedal.
Yeah. What's your current obsession as far as like makeup brands?
Do you know what I think is really, really exciting? That Rare Beauty just came out.
I was just gonna say.
Stop.
Their
really?
PR rocked my wig right off my head.
Me too.
I was like.
I was shook. What I love about it the most is like their mission statement. It's so mental health conscious. I think that's amazing because I definitely suffer from mental illness.
Really? In what way?
Like anxiety and depression specifically. Those are what I've been diagnosed with. And I've actually been on antidepressants since I was 17.
Wow.
But with lower dosages, which is awesome. Like I don't have to be on like a high dosage or anything like that.
I love your story. Have you tried Kush mascara from Milk?
I have.
Why is the packaging so heavy?
I don't know. It's honestly it's aluminum. That's why.
If this got thrown across the room at you, blinded, dead. Simon Birch hitting the temple.
100%. 100%. And I would love to see that for you.
In addition to having no boyfriend problems, I also have no depression, which I know is not relatable content.
Incredible.
But I'm never disappointed because I know how awful everything is, and I'm in touch with it.
Like you're in tune.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I'm such an optimistic person. Like I really am.
Yeah, you're also
growing up
so
with
fun
it.
to be around.
Oh, thank you. And you don't like the hug or affection.
You could have touched me and I just jump on
a
frame. Can I ask, do you wear makeup every single day?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Absolutely not.
I wear a little makeup every day.
Do you really?
Yeah. Even in COVID, I'll have the mask on. I'll have the concealer to the eyes with the brow gel.
Stop. But
I wear like an unclockable amount. It's just for me. Like I wear like medium coverage concealer.
I can clock you.
She said, I know you think you're unclockable.
I know you think you're unclockable, but I can unclock it the house down boots, mama.
Speaking of Rare Beauty, Mesmerize Liquid Luminizer. do you love?
I'm so excited to see this.
Oh, it's gonna take the foundation off. It is, isn't it? Great. Cool. Oh, look, the foundation's gone. Cool. Love it. And the foundation's gone. Oh, God. Oh, God. Put it back on. Put it back on. It just took it right off. Selena Gomez really she had to come into my house and snatch my makeup right off my face.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I fixed it. Kind of.
She's good.
Shut up. Can you watch me do it, too? Rare Beauty. I can't wait to try this not in drag. Thank you. And just a quick shout out to Selena for coming into my house and snatching my makeup right off my face in my video.
I stand. I'm so happy. I thought I was crazy in my room. I'm like, this is gonna happen to anyone else? It sure does.
No, and you said nothing. You watched it happen. Oh. So we're gonna do a powder highlight today.
Yes.
I got
powder
the
highlighter.
What is it? The Hipdot Nickelodeon. Oh, ooh. Excuse me. She said your makeup. Who is this? Is this by a new brand? Is this?
It's by Lunar Beauty.
Is this in the beauty supply store?
Exactly.
This is nice.
Thank you.
It picks up a lot more gold than you think.
I'm wearing the same exact one you're wearing.
Is that a woman?
That is absolutely a woman.
I got so much free makeup right now, and I'm still using this. I found this in the
Why
drawer.
are you using that?
I'm just doing it. It's a super old MAC blush. It's probably 10 years old. Everybody can fight me.
You should use your new blushes.
They're not out yet. People don't know
Nobody
about it.
will want you to use.
They're
I can't wait to see them. Like,
They're
I'm
really
really
good.
excited to see them. That looks really pretty.
Yeah.
It's soft. It's subtle.
woman.
It's a subtle,
Forehead, too.
womanly blush.
One of my career goals I always had that I never got to realize was to do makeup for women for adult pornography. Because I love the makeup in porn.
Because it's so full coverage and
it's so
smoky
sexy and
sticking.
frosty
Yeah,
and
it is.
fantasy, and I love women in porn, period. Never happened.
I wanted to be a go-go boy so bad for some reason when I was younger.
Really?
I just wanted to live that little fantasy on that box. Oh my god, I'm doing eyeliner to shut the up. It's not even. It's not even at all.
Oh, this is not a channel of symmetry.
Baby.
We don't do symmetry on this channel. We never
You know,
have.
it's fine.
So these are the Hank and Henry matte lipsticks. I love Hank and Henry. This packaging is really cool. Look, ready?
It's so sweet. Oh my god, it's like a little popped out of a little taint.
Oh, and it looks like a satin with a glitter overspray. I'm assuming this is just an overspray.
Yeah. That's
Love it.
sickening.
Love it.
I like that a lot. That looks like it's gliding on so nicely too.
It is. It's really smooth. Wow. Feels like lip balm.
Wow. I'm gonna go a little bit bigger than I usually like to go. Just in honor of being here.
I think that's really brave.
And in honor of wearing this men.com shirt. This is big for me. Oh my god, don't look. I'm not done. I shouldn't have gone this big. What's wrong with me? I'm scared. Don't look so close! You're so up in this grill.
I'm not afraid of anything makeup-wise. I just am always wanting it, especially on tour. A bad makeup day is probably a bad show day for me. And
No
vice
way.
versa. Yes, if it's a good...
Wait, do you have bad show days?
Yeah, most of the time.
Not the lipstick on your teeth.
Shut up.
Shut up.
So we're gonna finish lips and lashes and be right back. And that was the final look. Can you believe?
I can't. This, you guys, this is so fast that she got this in on. It literally was like maybe 5 to 10 minutes where this is all gotten together.
And this is a cheap pink blouse from Amazon. That's the thing about the Zoom drag, the COVID drag.
Yes, it's easy. It's top only.
I just buy blouses now, blouses and jewelry.
How do you like the eyeliner thing, by the way?
The Danessa thing,
black
it's very black, very black.
It
This
is.
is lovely. Yeah, this is really lovely. Any superstars you want to shout out that you did?
The Rare Beauty highlighter for you. Definitely.
Selena said,
they use
yeah,
it.
that was funny. Take her off the this whore. I hate her. Tell everybody where they can find you.
MannyMUA 733.
And you can find me here where every single week we have brand new videos for free. Please subscribe. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.